is fast approaching to file your taxes, but a looming strike by the Public Service Alliance of Canada could get in the way. Joining us now with some tax filing tips is Peter Cishecki with Everything Financial. Good morning, Peter.
Good morning, Carrie.
Okay, yeah, this is not great timing. CRA members are now on strike. Tax deadline is coming up. People are wondering what to do if they haven't filed already. Should they do it? What if you owe money? What if you file late?
Yeah, absolutely. Get your taxes in, especially if you owe money, because guess what? They can go on strike. They could stay on strike for who knows how long, but the penalty will still be there if you owe money and you file late. So this is more reason than ever to e-file, if you can, get your taxes in online, because if you're, let's go the positive route, Carrie. If you're owed a refund, that's still going to get processed from an e-file, so whether they're on strike or not. So get the taxes in, because it's the government, and using the strike as an excuse for not getting them completed, that's not going to wash. That's not going to work.
So just quickly, if you do think you're getting a refund, are you likely to get that refund right away? Are you still going to get that in a timely fashion?
Apparently there's still supposed to be, according to what it says, because it's all computerized.
Oh.
It's still supposed to be a timely refund. And Carrie, if you're owed money, why wouldn't you want to get it quickly, especially in this day and age with inflation and everything else? If you're owed money, it's your money. Get it, put it to good use, pay off some bills, or book a vacation.
Okay, let's talk more about some of the tax tips, because there are some common deductions that people often miss. Tell us about some.
Some common things people miss are capital losses. So in 2020, 2021, people had, if they had non-registered money, non-RSP, non-TFSA, huge gains. But 2022 was a little bit more of a struggle, as we know, in the markets with down markets. Capital losses, though, you don't have to wait to use them in the future. You can actually go backwards and refile 2020, 2021 when you had gains and get that money back with the capital losses. Some other common things are medical receipts, home office deductions, charitable donations. Those are the type of things, especially charitable and medical receipts. You have to have those receipts in case the government reassesses you later. And then the big one, if you're using a portfolio management company, not mutual fund companies, but portfolio management companies, you can deduct the management fees from non-registered investments. And we see people all the time who will miss those for 2, 3, 4 years. And if you did, go back, you redo the taxes from earlier, do an adjustment, and get that money back, because it's your money. Better in your pocket than the government's pocket.
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, there's a lot of little tricks of the trade, if you will, that people often miss. So any way that they can get a little bit more money back, that certainly is helpful. Let's talk a bit about the inflation rate. It did drop to 4.3% in March, down from 5.2% in February, Peter. So what kind of impact are we going to see, and when will we see it?
Well, if we can get a couple more months like that, Carrie, and get that down to the 3% rate, we're going to see those mortgage rates drop, the Bank of Canada rate, based on what they've been saying the last few months, drop a lot sooner than we thought. So that's a good thing. So even though, I'll be quick, the government's inflation was induced by the government lowering rates way below what they should have been. They were fine. But stepping up and making those hard decisions with those 8 increases has had its effect with the rates going down. And March was the first time they increased rates last year. So this inflation rate is the first time that those increase in interest rates have really had an effect. So we should see some really good decreases over the next few months if, the economic woes do exactly what they're supposed to do. And so look for better times ahead on the inflation front.
Okay, we're out of time, but I am really curious to know, in like a couple seconds or less, do you think the Bank of Canada is going to raise interest rates again?
No, not right now with these rates going down. They'll be lowering at some point, hopefully within the next couple months, maybe by the end of summer.
Okay, we'll watch for it. Peter Cishecki, Everything Financial. Thanks, Peter. Have a great day.
Thanks.